Hey, Laura J. with my conveyance in the back alongside others I love and atop the underground home, the dome home that the Lishmans built back in the 70s. They have lived here since Geordie was not even yet born. Aaron, whose birthday is today. Hey, hey, hey. Happy birthday, Aaron Lishman. May your day be blessed. You are the best you there could ever be. You're loved and may your year ahead be blessed. We're at Camp Wiggly and I got me a fox head, a top woven beaver in my books within the purse I borrowed from Paula, thank you. She became a mama 53 years ago because Erin showed up just like I did with fully committed the sacred sojourn of now. Somehow we get to see that we are the ones who came to build our own floors. Not no more do we need to be jealous of one another when we could collaborate. We could host events to show people what it's like to be in community. We live on these lands and can see as far as we are able to perceive. And so I want you to believe in yourself. It's part of the inner web you must build strong to carry on when things get hard. And they will, because that's the way life is, they say. Who is they anyway? Well, let's find out together that there really is no them. If we see it is when we agree to play a role other than what is true. That's when we step into Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp, the mnemonic which is a memory tool to remember the verbs that conjugate as if I am what I do. That's not true. So why do we buy that idea and make the idea the God I wouldn't want to be? The grantor of domain who's laid claim to dominate that which is claimed by dominion. I think it is time for you and me and us and we to see the reality when we treat life as other than a game of life or death. Paula created a whole niche with the way she weaved the beaver, fox, rabbit, and beaver fur, whatever she needed to make. She created a way forward, and it's in a way that some would see to be inhumane, yet it's practical if we do give thanks and appreciate attention to the life that paid the ultimate price and's no longer here to try again, my friend. They can't do it again as them. They'll have to take another form and make that the new norm. Is it weird to be petting a dead fox's face, even though it's no longer there? The leather must be cared for to be maintained, because if life is not there to sustain us through the telomeres, that we didn't see was the telomere. You see, telomeres are inside, and all the other mirrors are on the outside, for us to look into and see ourselves through the one we look through, the eyes of, based on how we interact. It's a fact. This is novel, which is why I'm writing the real story of Rome as the reality of my empowerment, when I remain the first person in my own story. Can you see what it means to gain your wings? That's when we fly above the insanity and get to live underground as well, because that's unique. And who doesn't want a unique experience life? I've adorned myself with this because it rings as I move. And so I say, the way to grow is to decide to play together common events, which is why the Peaceful Inner Warriors United team will be posting events and creating a calendar of our own. The Pee-woo, Pee-woo, that's what it's true. Sometimes the truth stinks and we blame it and say it can't be true, but we just didn't know what it was or would be to and for us, so we didn't trust the one we heard from until we asked a trusted official to guarantee for us what isn't guaranteeable. It's true that we have to see there are no guarantees in this life. It would seem you've got to be enough as you are, because there's no other like you, and so you must claim your life and your right to right the wrongs you see. If you didn't like the insanity, take up your pen and wield it when you see what you don't want more of, then write it and set clear deadlines and boundaries. Can you see? It's us who do this to us through the use of terms like them, they, those. Third person pronouns would place us as the one someone else writes the story about. Well, I say without a doubt it's time for us to take it back and let down what's no more slack. For us, we don't need it, so let it go. And trust that the way will be found when we are going for our dreams. Believe in yourself.